One of the biggest advantages of flow logic is that in flow logic you can replicate an experiment extremely easily. So the fact that we have all the unit in flow logic is one-stop solution. We can load an experiment. Here is our experiment, is our D1. And in our D1 we have the plate, we have the graph, and we have the report. We have the fact that we have all of unit that we need to do the job allowed us to do simple files replacement, and this is going to replicate exactly the same. So this is our D1, and one of the options that we have, we can save this as an experiment that we can use after to apply for multiple folders. For example, this is our D1, and we decide that our D1 is a folder, is a template. So save template from a folder. So this is our folder. The requirement is just to have one folder, and we save the template. There is a default folder template inside flow logic, or you can decide to save in a different place. I decide to save my D1 in my default folder template because it's easy to obtain. And this is D1, and this CD4, CD8. Save. After I save, I can reuse this experiment as it is and apply to the same data. In this case, what I want to do, I have already my D1. I want to apply to ID1 and transform my ID1 in D2 in day 2. So highlight level, right mouse button, go to template, replace the files. I go in my folder, I have my D1, I select my D2 or I select my D3, and I say OK. I apply whatever these files to this experiment. This is going through and is telling you IR1 will be replaced with sham, and so on and so forth. I select, replace. Immediately you can see whatever we did here and here. You can see, and you can see the data need an adjustment. The data is because obviously we don't apply the compensation. So what we do, we go back, we select our singlet, highlight level for our singlet, we go to com check, auto, and this is compensating all our files one by one. You can eventually do the job in one and then copy and paste in all the rest. Is your choice. This is just an example of what you can do in flow logic, and you can see it's very quick to do the compensation. Close the file. Reload the second file. Flow logic does this job autonomously, without any intervention, without any user intervention. And after you finish, you can go and check the work, and if you are happy with whatever flow logic did, good. Otherwise, you can do an adjustment without any problems. So we are on file number 3. file number 4. And now is loading the last file. They need the adjustment, and if they don't need the files don't need any adjustment, Flowlogic is going through, does nice check and exit practically. We take probably 10 seconds to do the job. So you can see that now all the files are normalized and readjusted, recompensated. So compensation get checked, get adjusted, and now this can become your day 2 or became another experiment or whatever you want. And if you want to save this instead of what we had previously, you can save this. But here we can see that the job is done correctly. These got adjusted, and everything got adjusted for you. Thank you.